Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you the updated version of my TCG list, Dracotail Shadow, obviously with a little twist. So this was a list that I played today on locals, and obviously I won. I played two Yummies, one Ritual Beast for some reason who had like 4 shifters in the main and 3 on the side deck with Retaliating Sea on the main. And I know you're watching this, and if you do this again, we are not friends anymore. So yeah. Um, New mat. Obviously, the joke is that Dracotail on Spanish is called Dracocola. Haha, I know. So without further ado, let's go straight ahead into the profile because I want to say a few things with the updated version. Standard ratios: 3 Lucias, 3 Fimena, 3 Mululu, and 1 of the dragons. I don't like playing more of this. I never did, so yeah. I cut one aerial from my previous list to put a second beast. The other one's hedgehog. And the reason is that theoretically the aerial was there for the different attribute in case I settle fusion into the Apkalone, but that never comes up. Like, I never saddle fusion into Apkalone. I always do into the Grista, sending the what's it called, the Orgula. So yeah, I thought if I never use Aerial, why even play it? So I just put another beast to have a good name to send off fusion cards, and Hedgehog is there for the combo with Cartesia. So yeah, honestly, I increased a bit the consistency, better names. This is a dark, so it's good to fuse with Cartesia as well. And it's a Spellcaster, so much better than Aerial overall. I still play one Cartesia because I play fusion deployments. I don't like playing just Cartesias because you already have a lot of normal summons in the deck, and if you break on too many normals, then Yami can easily take you down with a lot of hand traps. So I want to have extenders for that. Speaking of extenders, I play 3 King of the Swamp. It's pretty good. It gives you more flexibility on your fusions, and it gives you polymerization. I mostly use it to search polymerization, to be honest. But if you're in a good spot and if you open a pretty good hand, then you can set up Dragoon early, so the hand traps do nothing. And Dragoon is also pretty good into a lot of matchups. Hand traps: 3 Fuga, 3 Nib, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Magnamut, and 2 Ghostbell. Basically anti-Yumi hand traps. We have a lot of Yumis in our locals, so yeah, I had to prepare for that. And some for the mirror match, for example, the Ash Blossom and the Bells. Spell cards: 3 Rahu, 3 Ketu, still 2 fusion deployments. I don't like the third in this list because you also have Kick of the Swamp as an extra way to get fusion cards. One very beautiful polymerization, and I cut down Saddle Fusion to 1 because I do have more hand traps now in the deck, so you can still go second very well. The engine is pretty good going second as it's default, so I don't feel that I need more Saddle Fusions. And since we have a lot of Yumis, Saddle Fusion doesn't realistically do anything because if they set up Herald, then you don't want to open this because you have to force the Herald before you do anything else. And then with a lot of hand traps that they play, it's pretty hard to resolve this. And then 2 traps. So that's it for the extra deck, for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. I play 3 Altherion. I bumped up Gulamel to 2 because, especially for this list, because as you see, Secret Village, and in some combos you do want to put as many Dracotail fusions as you want. So I just figured out that in this list specifically, I need 2 Gulamels. Grista, Winda, Apkalone. Apkalone is only there to send off of Gregignol. Secretarian, pretty good card, extender. Guardian Chimera, never made it, never needed it. I honestly forgot this is in my extra deck today. Gregignol is to send Apkalone, then search Hedgehog, discard search Beast. So that gets you into Winda next turn. And Dragoon for King of the Swamp. Dragoon honestly came up a lot of times today, especially against Yami. 1 SP, and the package that I never make. I could make it once, but I rather ended up on SP due to the specific game state. And as for the side deck, where the goo comes, so this might seem troll, I know, but realistically, if you think about it, when you go first and you play against Yami, right? How can Yami beat Secret Village plus Horn? They can't. Like, they literally, all the routes to your endboard are through Droplet and Obedience School and a bunch of spells that can help them extend. Half of their extenders, if not more, are spell cards, and they do not run spellcasters. So if you set up one spellcaster, either that being Lucius or Gulamel, then you have very easily win. And actually, at finals today, I played against Yami Mitsurugi, which is even more spells because of the rituals, and I did the most basic endboard ever, that it was losing to basically everything. A Gulamel, Altherion, 2 traps, Femina in hand, and then I activated Secret Village, and I won. Because he had 4 spells in the hand, and there is no way that I can lose to that. Because I have Horn plus Flame, and Flame is not there to negate the spell, but to trigger Gulamel if he has Blossom Horn. So I let him go into the Link 1, plays the field spell. So then when I negate the field spell, then I can chain Gulamel to pop the Link 1, and they cannot extend. They cannot special summon because they use their normal, and then they do not have any spell card to extend. So that's game over. And honestly, I do not know if this is gonna be the meta or the go, but I tried it today. It was pretty fun to play, honestly. And pretty good, right? It can come up against Dracotail, although I wouldn't play it because 3 Lucas plus 3 Mululu can out this, plus 3 Fimena. So yeah. But still, it can come up in a lot of scenarios, and also against some other matchups, for example, Lunalight. So yeah, 3 Phantasmes for Yami. I didn't want to play Perulia because I feel that Phantasm is just better than Perulia, especially when they open Obedience. 2 Sidle Fusions to have the extra copies in the side deck with 1 Dragon. Don't really use it against Yamis, and I honestly play only against Yamis lately, but it's still pretty good to have flexibility in the side deck. And if this resolves against any other deck, it's auto win. So yeah, I played 3 Contact C. Yeah, honestly, it was good today. You can easily protect it as well with Alferion and a bunch of cards. If they try to link climb, then you can pop their monsters, and they have to get rid of this. So yeah, it was pretty good, but honestly, not the best card at the same time. But I just wanted to see how it plays out, and it was like a 5 out of 10. And lastly, 3 Dark Ruler, as I said, for Yami. We only have Yamis in our locals, and it's also for Christian Canaan. But yeah, honestly, that is the list. The main point that I want to showcase is the Secret Village deck against Yamis. At the moment, they do not have a way to add your board if you have Secret Village, so that's something to keep in mind until Dude. And another thing is the extra ways to fusion summon, as I say many times, with the Cartesia, with the deployments, with the King of the Swamps. It makes your deck way better going first through the hand traps, because as Trip said, you can easily win our deck, not easily, but okay, you can win our deck with a lot of hand traps. So if you have one extender like this, then they cannot absolutely hand trap you, and you resolve full combo, so that's pretty easy way to win. And King of the Swamp also protects you from hand traps due to the Dragoon line. So yeah, I did twice today. I think I opened 2 King of the Swamps. So I fused them with Fimena, and I traded one as Dark Magician, the other as Red Ace. So I could summon Dragoon with this. So I guess that's another implication. Um, and yeah, a lot of hand traps in the deck, good engine, and the Secret Village is a funny tech. I want to showcase that. So that is the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, playing the deck. And if you also play Secret Village, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.